Well, it seems like the lawmaker, Itamar Ben-Gvir, is getting what he wanted, also because there is a very strong security presence here. But also, we heard some statements also from the mayor of Jerusalem, Moshe Leon, saying that there will be a security detail here in front of that home that was firebombed and in this area of Sheikh Jarrah, as you mentioned, called Shimon HaTzadik, which used to be a Jewish neighborhood that was alongside Sheikh Jarrah till 1948, when the Jewish residents fled or were expelled from here. And then it all became incorporated into Sheikh Jarrah, and then some Jewish families started to return here after Israel recaptured it in 1967. Just to show you a bit of what's going on over here now, so you can see there the office, so to speak, of Itamar Ben-Gvir, the lawmaker from the Religious Zionist Party. That office is still there, even if he himself is not there, because he still is a lawmaker with duties in the Knesset, in the Israeli parliament, and that's where he is right now. A lot of security as well, as you can see, some of them in front of the actual home that was attacked. There's also a vehicle there. Maybe you can see it on your screen, that was set on fire 9 times. That is of the family that live there. And there is a significant presence of local Arab families who are here out and about, including right next to us, where sort of another office, so to speak, was set up, kind of to counter the one of the Jewish lawmaker that is helping also to inflame the tensions. So there are people here who are milling about, a presence being shown also by the local Arab population. And of course, this is reverberating in other areas as well. In the university in Abu Dis, just outside Jerusalem, there was a large protest of students there that took place moments ago, and some confrontations with Israeli security forces who used tear gas and other means to disperse that crowd. And that was done in order to show solidarity with what's going on in Sheikh Jarrah. So there's a lot of other activity. Hamas threatening also to do something about this, so that everything that happens here can reverberate in the region, something of great concern to many people.
Talking about reverberations in the region, as you put it, Alec, Palestinian media is reporting that a Palestinian man, a former security prisoner, has been killed in the West Bank. Any confirmation, any update on that development?
Right, that was a young man who was shot by the security forces again in a riot that was taking place there. Also related to Sheikh Jarrah protests against Sheikh Jarrah, against sort of what's going on in Sheikh Jarrah, which is that long legal battle where some of these families are going to be evicted. Some already have been evicted. That youth, he is being laid to rest. The funeral was already underway earlier. So that is another thing that, of course, is happening. We have seen also that the Israeli forces have arrested several people who were suspected to be involved in terrorism, and also some of those were taken out by the Israeli special forces in the last week. And we're seeing that a lot of the Palestinians there in the West Bank and in Gaza are sort of rallying around those issues, as well as the Sheikh Jarrah issue. You can see here also, maybe you can hear, just so we can see, this is some honking of the vehicles. We see some of the locals there blocking one of the vehicles that's trying to pass by. I assume it's a vehicle of maybe one of the Jewish residents here. But these kind of little things are happening here all the time. You can sort of feel the tension in the air, a lot of presence on the ground of people, and usually at night, which is going to come soon, we may indeed see the clashes erupt, as has happened in the last few nights here in this neighborhood.
Updating us live on the scene, that's our correspondent Alec Pollard, live from Sheikh Jarrah in East Jerusalem. More to come from Alec in the coming hours.